You have to stay. Stay. Good girl. Okay, so has Kevin joined yet?
No, but we're live, so he'll be here in a second.
Alright, well I have the
There he is.
Okay,
I have the questions up on my iPad.
let's go and see if
Ew.
the link worked.
Sorry, my dog has to be here, so just lie down.
Hey, Kevin.
All right.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, hey guys.
In your garage again.
I'm not going to be able to see you guys if you guys want to see me, so...
All right. Okay, hold on.
Angry Bird shirt, really, Kev?
All right, and I can even be somewhere not in my basement. All right, so the link's posted.
Yeah, I think just waiting to see if it works.
All right.
No one just
I'm just going to
yet.
edit it quick. So should we just like chat for 10 minutes or something?
Well, first I want to see if it works. I mean, I posted a link, but
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if it works. No one's responding yet.
All right, just hold on. I'm trying to make sure.
I just heard like 3 echoes of myself.
One of those was me.
Wow.
Here, find it.
Alright, well, Donna wants a link, so I'm gonna probably go and copy the one in the C box and see.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Just trying to see. Oh, here we go.
Well, apparently that one just takes you to the Google thing. Jake.
Yeah.
Since these are most likely, maybe, there we are. We're on Hangouts on Air. I can get to, 1 second. Lou, you need to stay.
You got your dog again?
Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and post this link to your profile, Jake, on my Hogwarts.
Put it in the C box.
I am. Stupid computer.
Oh wait, so that's not the right link?
Okay, guys, can you invite me again? Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, I think I've got it working on my computer now.
Okay. They should be able to go to that link, click the video on their left, the one that has me, of course. Always has to be me.
So that link works.
Hang on, let me see something.
Okay,
Yes,
well, we are.
it will take them to Jake's profile. Lulu, lie down. It will take them to Jake's profile, and I told them to click left.
Okay. Yeah, the other one didn't work, but I guess this one does, right?
Hey, Nicole should totally join our call. She is a former Ravie, so
But I can't do it. I don't know if this is working. I don't know what I'm doing.
who doesn't know what?
I don't know what I'm doing. Does it work?
Yeah, you're just frozen. Now you're not. It works. Lulu, lie down, okay, girl? Do you want Mama to hold you? Yes. Yes. Say hi to my dog. Say hi to Kevin, Lulu. Look at the screen. Hi. Hi.
Hold on, I'm looking at the board right now.
I have all of the questions up so that when everybody's here, we can start.
Okay, SB and
Okay, hold on.
YouTube link.
All right, then I give up on that. Let's just get going. Where are you guys?
Right here.
All right. We lost Belinda.
She'll be right back. We have to re-invite her to the call.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Think. All right.
Yeah, once she gets the plugin installed, it should work for her on her computer.
Yeah, so
And
you
she-
have something installed now?
Yeah. I
Alright.
don't know what type of computer she has, but I know I had to install the thing so that people could.
Yeah, I think I did too. All right, well, we can just talk. So how was your first day of school, Livy?
Oh gosh. Okay. So I ended up having a little bit of homework.
Well, yeah.
Pre-call. And then yesterday at orientation, I switched from physics into anatomy and learned today that I have to dissect a pig.
Can't hear you.
Why?
Can't hear you.
I don't know. I like physics a lot better, Livy. Sorry.
I just didn't take it because of the teacher that we have.
Oh, yeah. Our teacher is awesome. I already told you the kinds of things she does.
It's mainly because, well, she treated my friend badly, so I'm just like, no, this isn't happening. It's just not going to happen. And a lot of people got
Can
30.
you guys hear me? Or no?
Yeah, we can hear you, Belinda.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just turn up my volume, but I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't?
Turn.
Did she just say she can't hear us?
Hang on. Lulu, you need to lie down, okay, sweetheart?
All right.
Okay.
Well,
That explains the problem.
Okay,
you got it, Belinda?
I think I fixed it. I might have.
Belinda, you got it?
Oh, will that YouTube thing
Yeah.
work? Let me just.
I don't know. Nobody's missing anything right now, so.
True.
Yeah, I think it is working. So I'm looking at myself currently, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, this is all weird.
All right, that should be working.
I have to give credit for people that did this alone.
Apparently, Linda sent that 16 minutes ago. My computer's messed up, so.
Oh. Okay, hold on. I've got a nest.
Alright. What else could it be for Linda?
Are you guys all set?
Just want to make sure it's working.
Okay.
Okay, it's working, I guess.
Is it all working? I
Yeah.
don't really want to do
I
anything.
don't think Belinda can hear us. No.
No, she's still going. Here.
Okay, you can start, Lou, if you want. I guess.
Is it all working? I
Yeah.
don't really want to do
I
anything.
don't think Belinda can hear us.
Yeah, there's a lag. But
No. Yet the live thing on YouTube, it's working. Except
Okay,
it lags behind.
so you
So,
can start if you want.
alright.
All right. Just make sure to mix it up between me, Jake, and Belinda. It's the first,
Alright.
half dozen are for just Jake.
Yeah, don't worry. I've already got a plan for that. So, the first one is from Remus Shacklebolt, or Rob, and he has 4 questions. And I want you all to answer them, so, yeah. Because they're not directed directly to Jake, or don't have to be directly to Jake. So, first one. If you could be a Death Eater, who would you be and why?
I don't know. Maybe Yaxley, because his name is cool. Yeah, I like his last name. Yaxley. Or Lucius, I guess, because I guess in a way he redeemed himself in the end. So
I've got my sound working now, so we're good.
Okay, you're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Belinda,
I figured it out.
Alright.
I wouldn't want to be evil to start with, so I'd probably be the spy, Severus Snape.
Hey,
Snape. Okay.
okay, I'm hearing some feedback from
Yeah.
the computer.
There's a real. Hold on. There's a really. Holy crap. What's up with the delay?
That happens.
Wait, hold on. Is everybody hearing echoes?
Yeah. It's
Yes,
I'm not.
It's because of the other computer.
because it's from your computer.
Probably.
It happens.
And plus, your camera is
And I see
really
it.
close.
Actually, it's at arm's length from me, but it's still, I guess.
So we'll just move on. And we'll just...
So what theory would I do?
Okay. If you could get any prop from the film, what would it be?
I heard.
I would say the sword of Gryffindor or the sword of hat. Either one of those would be great.
I'm hearing like the first half of what you said.
Wait, Belinda, try turning down your volume a little bit.
Okay.
Is that coming from Belinda's computer?
Yeah, it was.
All right, how's it now?
Much better.
I can still hear a little bit of feedback.
All right, what about now?
All right. Well, this is interesting.
Hey, you guys got headphones? Yeah, I mean, Kevin just said.
Belinda, put in some earphones or something. Earbuds.
My headphone plug-in is messed up. I can't.
Oh. You need to lie down and stay lying down. You got that, baby? My dog is just being completely off the wall.
Oh.
All right, Kevin. Did you say what prop you want?
What?
If you could get any prop from the films, what would it be?
If I can get any props from the movie set, what would it be?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'd probably take the Hogwarts Castle.
The whole castle?
Really?
The entire castle.
Yeah, I'd put it into my door next year.
What about Aragog? They actually had like a giant spider prop for Aragog in the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, you just put
What
that
about
in
you,
your
Belinda?
just put that in your backyard or your front yard or something so people walk by.
I probably want a dragon.
Yes. What, Lulu? Come here. Yeah, my dog's being a little wanting of attention.
Well, she's part dachshund. I have a dachshund too, and she's always on my lap.
Yep.
Okay, we all answered?
You're definitely part dachshund. All right, so Rob has 2 more questions. Who is your least favorite character of the books, and which is your least favorite character from the film?
From the books, Umbridge. I couldn't stand her. I mean, I'm reading Order of the Phoenix now, and it just reminds me of how much I hate that woman. For the movies, I'd probably say, I don't know, maybe Draco, because I just think he's, I don't know. Oh, well, I also don't like Percy from the books, because I kind of feel that Harry stayed at his house for like 4 years in a row, and the way he treated him in the 5th book was a little bit messed up.
All right, what about you, Kevin?
Well, I disagree with Jake in a little bit. I think he's one of those characters that you kind of love to hate. I think she was a really great character. I actually really don't like Ron Weasley.
Ron?
I think he should have died. Yeah.
He was going to.
I'm with that.
Yeah, he was
I'm
going.
with that, definitely.
She planned to kill him at one point,
Yeah. She should have though.
but that would have kind of ruined the series. I mean, in a way, it's, can't kill Ron off. Can't kill off Ron.
Well,
Well,
maybe not dead. Maybe mortally wounded, or not
well,
permanently disfigured.
no, all the way. Okay, but is there any, seriously though? Is there any way to get away this alcohol? Because
Okay, why don't we
driving me
try,
crazy. I honestly can't hear what you guys are saying.
I guess, when we're not talking, try muting your mic. So it might help with the echo. Is it muted now?
Hmm?
Okay, so when you're not talking, just try to mute the mic, and it might help with the echo.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah, that works. All right.
Okay.
His fourth question is, have you ever had any dreams about MH, and what are they? I personally have had some. Just
I've had
saying.
a few. I've had a few. I had a dream. I didn't get prefect right before I got prefect, and I was kind of sad in my dream. I didn't get prefect, but then I got it. So, yeah, that was a fun dream.
I do quite a bit actually. Um, it's like so whenever I dream, it's normally pretty much actually dreaming about me being on the site, like I actually am in real life, and I'm not recreating all the characters or all the people or anything. And what's happened? I don't know. Um, yeah, I really can't remember. I just know I've been on my Hogwarts a lot in my dreams.
Lulu, lie down. Belinda?
I never remember my dreams, so if I have, I don't remember them.
Oh yeah, it kind of goes in and out for me too.
No, I'm sure I've had more. I just can't remember them. But definitely, that was the last one I had, the prefect one. So I don't really dream, or at least that's the last one I can remember. So,
Well, yeah, I do it all the time. I just can't really remember what happened.
yeah, wasn't anything major or anything, but yeah.
Okay, and he says congratulations to Jake for making 2 years, and I guess for the other two for making 1 year?
Well,
Is
thanks.
it?
Yeah, definitely. I think, well, 2 years I think is a big My Hogwarts milestone, really.
There are some that are like have way more than that.
Oh, Liam went on, what, 5 years this year?
Yeah, he's over 5.
Lou, what was that for? Huh?
I think your questions are next, Liv.
Hmm?
I
Oh,
think
yes.
you-
My questions are up next. The first few are for Jake. So I am your favorite student, right?
I don't
Right?
have favorites. I like all my students individually. I don't have
Oh, come
favorites.
on.
You can't
See, Jake, if you were participating in the truth, you'd have to say yes or no right now.
I'd rather say yes or no.
Well, if you were participating in truth or dare, you'd have to.
Well, we're not, so you're all my favorite students. We're good.
Okay, then. Do you enjoy being a professor?
I do. Actually, I really do. Like, I thought about it in, like, my second
He
year.
loves the math.
No, I hate the math. I hate math with a passion. My head hurt the other day. I had to ask my mother things, and I was sitting here with the calculator for a good 30 minutes, and it's just like, oh my God. But it all worked out. It all worked out. A lot of you
Well, how did you survive math?
in your words work.
Did you enjoy math class then?
No, I absolutely hated it. I tried to skip it once, but the teacher saw me walking by, so he knew I was going to my locker.
That didn't work.
It didn't work. But I mean, yeah, it's cool. I mean, I like doing it, like planning the lessons and coming up with them. I had some mishaps that I had to straighten out because I don't know, it was a little weird, but I fixed it, figured it out, and it
Well, yeah,
worked out.
magical healings is it's an interesting class. I mean, one thing I've kind of noticed is that it's literally like the MH Defense Against the Dark Arts. We've had pretty much a new professor every single year that I've been here.
Yeah, and it goes hand in hand with like charms and
It does,
potions as
yeah.
well. So
Yeah, there's a lot of crossroads and stuff with those
so
classes.
there were elements of that in my lesson. I was able to put that in there, so it was pretty interesting. I had fun writing the third year's exams because you all took care of superheroes basically. I don't know if you noticed
Well,
that.
yeah, let's not talk about my exam
I
necessarily.
don't know if you guys noticed, but they're all like superheroes. I think I gave Faith Spider-Man. I gave Kalia. Who did I give Kalia? I think it was the Flash or something. Yeah. So you all took care of superheroes. It was
Is
fun.
it a bad thing that I don't know who any of those people are?
Well, Katie Pryde's power is to walk through walls. That's why she ran into a door.
Oh, wait, really?
Yes. So that's why she
Oh,
ran into a
I
door.
thought she was just
Nice,
an idiot,
Jake.
sorry.
No. I had to find a realistic way of
There's
like
actually a
trying to go through
backstory
the
here,
door.
okay. So, it's a really clumsy hero that I healed, basically.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Now it's
Okay.
okay. Ignore me. Just keep
Okay.
going. Oh, no, no.
All right. So Jake, what is your favorite part about being a professor?
Uh, I guess the thought of being a professor, I guess, and grading and figuring things out with the lessons and all that, and actually like posting the lessons and seeing you guys actually do it and put a lot of thought into it. That was pretty fun.
Do you have any worries?
Yeah, I do. That she won't do it. That I mean, I might get like 30 p.m. and say, no, this is supposed to be like this. This is supposed to be like that. And I'm like, no. I got a couple of them, but yeah, that was pretty much it. But everyone did it for the most part, so that was cool.
Yeah. And I do like kind of the structure, having the 4 years separate, so you actually have to do one before the other. I think that's a lot more canon, so to speak.
Yeah.
I know a lot of teachers have been actually doing that. And I do have a question though. Has there been like a lot of professor changes in the past, or is it just recently?
This
Because I
is
feel like half of my professors have changed, some of them multiple times for classes I've been taking.
well, this is the like this past year the most I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I think me, Cass, Rebecca, and Julie were like that was like a lot of changes right there. So
Well, yeah. Then there's Nicole,
well, she's
Rebecca.
already a teacher, but yeah, in terms of magical healing, yeah.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, that was the most I've seen.
Linda, do you have any comment? I just feel bad like shutting her out.
I'm not shut out. I'm listening.
Well, I know that, but we
I
basically,
mean, like you not being able to talk.
I know, basically just shut up until a few occasions. So, any comments?
I remember Gemini leaving. That was upsetting for me.
Oh, it was,
Yeah,
yeah.
Minnie.
It was
She had
so
the
it was
best magical healing
abrupt.
lessons.
It was
Mm,
really
I mean,
abrupt.
compared to Linda. No offense, Linda. No offense intended, but you did make a lot of spelling mistakes. And your lessons were all educational,
Wait, what?
more so than fun, but
Wait, Linda taught magical healing?
just for a
Yeah.
little bit, like a couple of
Right
weeks,
after
and
Minnie
then
left.
No,
they
but
came in.
Minnie wrote those lessons still. I believe Minnie still wrote those lessons. It was just Linda grading it.
No, because it was Linda's writing style, and there were a lot of spelling mistakes. And compared to Minnie's lessons, it was a lot more spelling mistakes and just different.
Really? I mean, I didn't take it that year. That's the one year I didn't actually take it yet, but Okay, I don't know. I was under the impression she was getting. She still got the lessons from Minnie. It's just she was the one grading. But never. Yeah, I didn't even take it that year. So. And Belinda, hold on. Turn off your. Yeah, turn off mute. No, turn it off.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's echoing anymore.
Yeah, I think
It's not echoing anymore.
Is it not?
No.
No, I don't know why, but just
All
stopped.
right, well, good.
Yeah, my camera keeps zooming in and out too, so.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
at
all
least
right.
we can hear you, and there's no echo.
Yeah,
So.
the camera part is fine. As long as we're able to hear you and you able to hear us, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so Jake.
Yeah.
I know there were like a few other positions open, but why did you choose magical healing?
I think because another position was like astronomy, and I took astronomy 1 year, and I don't know. I could never do that. I don't know how people take it in like OWL year, OWL, but
Really? I love astronomy.
I
It's
don't
my
know.
favorite
It's just,
class.
I
I
wanted
think,
to take three years of it in 1 year,
yeah,
but
I know that.
alas, no.
That's I don't think, but I think magical healing just kind of appealed to me a little bit more. I guess I never actually took the class, but it seemed to really. I was always interested in it, so it kind of appealed to me more than the other ones. So I
Your
applied
lessons
for it.
were quite fun, just
Were they?
saying. Yeah, they were fun to read through.
I think I think some of the exams I got a little bit chastised. The fun of the first years. It was actually pretty funny to read through those answers.
Wait, the first years we're commenting on your teaching skills.
No. I guess like some of the like I was choking on like I was watching them take their test and I started choking on a muffin and they had to save me. And it was funny because
So
some of
some
them
give you like reviews on how
no
skilled you are.
they were like, oh, you see, this is what you get for sitting here watching us take your test and blah blah blah. And it was funny. And then I think I was trying to apparate around the artery and I splinched myself. And they're like, oh my God, Professor Jake, why are you always injuring yourself in front of first years? It was funny.
So it was good funny though. That's good.
Yeah. So,
Oh. Alright, so this is the last one strictly for Jake from me. Are you enjoying writing homework instead of doing it?
yes, much more. Writing homework is much better than doing it. You don't have to think as much. And you
Was it
can
like a
just,
lot though? Was it a
huh?
lot? I mean, you got your job and then like you
I
had to have
mean, it was a lot
lessons
of
prepared
thought.
and
Yeah, it was a lot of thought, but then it's
yeah,
like, I'll write my lesson and then there it is. You know, I had to think a lot through that. But as
yeah,
far as like actually doing homework, I mean, there were times like my fifth year's arithmetic, I had to put a lot of effort into that because that was math basically in a way. So, you know, it's a little bit less thought, but yeah, I enjoy it more than writing it. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm taking 11 classes this year, so
you're taking 11 classes.
yeah, I'm killing myself basically.
You're
People
going
wonder
to
why I look forward to summer. That's kind of the big reason.
you're going to
I'm
be
not
OWO, right?
Yeah, Ella was happy to hear that. You might not be surprised to know, but
'Cause Ella
it was.
basically took every class.
Oh, I know.
So,
She would have. I mean, it kind of worries me though because how much do you want to bet that if she were doing any WT or this year, she'd be doing 15?
so you're OWO coming up in year
Yeah,
29?
yeah. Not really sure what classes I'm taking. I'm eligible for everything. That's all I really know.
That's cool. Uh, what? I know Muggle Studies is pretty fun.
Yeah,
I
I'm taking.
still have to take a second, fourth year.
Linda's exam was very fun. Um, what else is that
Yeah.
taking OWO?
Hey, Belinda,
Hmm.
are you doing a second, fourth year or WL next?
I'm going to OWL.
All right. How many years are you planning to do?
2 owls and 1 newt.
All right, so we'll be graduating together as well. Well,
And then you can all move to Privet Drive, right?
um, maybe apparently I'm looking for my dream house with Kathleen right now, so
Dream House with Kathleen.
that's what the Quibbler says.
Oh
Oh no,
yeah,
that
Oh, did the new Quibbler come out?
yeah.
in Williamsworth, the fancy smancy
Because
place.
that was my last issue. That was my last
Where's she
Quibbler
living?
issue that I'll be appearing in.
Otterbrook. Otterbrook, yeah. She lives there, right? Or is
Yeah.
going to.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know like how you guys come up with like good ideas for the Quibbler. I probably wouldn't last one day.
Okay.
Well, I mean like maybe there's one or two things I'd be able to think of, but then from there it'd be kind of interesting.
I mean, I loved my job at the Quibbler, but
Kevin, Kathleen says
apparently
you
I
look like a
write
grown-up
comic
person.
book style.
Wait, what, Jake?
Kathleen says you look like a grown-up person.
Oh, okay. I mean, we may have had 20 minutes of like technical difficulties here, but it actually was still better than I did an interview with Kathleen yesterday, and she literally spent 5 minutes spazzing out because I didn't look like a 12-year-old. And that apparently I don't have as much baby cheeks as I'm supposed to.
What?
I don't know. I really don't know. You can go ask. Wait, was that in the seed box?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're chatting in the C box.
That's very funny, Kathleen, but I don't. I know I totally act really mature on the site, so no reason to. I don't really have a response. If you're, I mean, that means you're going to a dream house with a minor, which is illegal, I'll point out, but hold on. Let me see the C-Box conversation. I'm not going to post there. I'm just going to like.
Kathleen doesn't spaz.
Wait, what?
Kathleen says I don't spaz.
I don't spaz.
Well, okay. I maybe exaggerate occasionally as well, but hold on. All right, there we go. Okay, maybe you didn't spaz. Where is it? All right, just hold on a second.
Chat box. It's probably on the left of your screen.
Oh, really? Hold on.
No, don't you know on the new layout it's on the right?
New layout? What are you talking about? See no new layout.
That was a joke.
Yeah, Livy, that was sarcasm.
What? Well, it's hard to detect sarcasm over the internet.
Really?
Even over video chat.
Oh, okay.
So shush.
Okay, so we move on?
Alright. So, you guys have favorite memories from the site? This is for everybody. So, from me. Just saying. Still on me.
I don't know. Where was it? I guess waking up and getting Quidditch captain. 4th year. That was pretty good. What else? There was a lot of stuff actually. Getting my first job. I like that. My first job was in the Gamers Guild with Ericon. Yeah, that was my first job, and I really liked that because I don't think I had it until my 3rd year, so I was virtually broke for 2 straight years. So That wasn't fun. But then I got my job, so that was a pretty good memory. And then
All right.
getting
Kevin, who is that?
Just so you guys know, this is my 4-year-old sister. She came out wondering what I was doing, and
Hi.
she's really surprised. She's wondering how there's people in there.
Oh, hi.
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 Oh crap! I probably shouldn't show you this. Leah, can you show them what you're holding?
What?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's an Elsa doll.
Why did you do it, Kevin?
Happy birthday.
Can't you hear them?
Yeah.
They said it's an Elsa. She likes Elsa.
No,
I like Elsa.
Alright, Mate has a few questions.
Yeah, that little person right there said
I
she
think-
likes Elsa.
Alright, Mate, ask your question. I think I'm fine where I'm at, 1 through 3. You know, I don't know about Owl or New. Maybe Owl.
my
I
brother
could
thinks
probably handle that.
Frozen is stupid.
Your
Yeah,
brother
Owl might
says
be fun.
Frozen is stupid?
Yeah.
Kevin, what words are you teaching your 4-year-old sister?
Really want to know the full list?
Words of wisdom.
Kevin!
You know what?
Livia, let's keep this short. My mom's not pleased. Okay.
We have a question for you, Kevin.
Okay, just hold on. I just want to clarify what I just said. I do not teach her swear words. I'll wait till she turns 5 for that. But I teach her just like minor, like stupid and that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, she just tells me that she never says those bad words, so she's good. All right, Leah,
Lulu, would you stop moving around and get off my
you're
pajamas?
swinging. I'm just going to talk to these people.
Okay.
They like Frozen. All right, Leah, go
Bye, Kevin's sister.
Bye.
Okay, Mate, just in case you didn't hear me, I said, I'm fine with first through third. That was good, but Owl might be fun. But I think first through third is good. I'm good where I'm at. There's a
All right, Kevin and Belinda, favorite memory on the site.
Well,
Yeah.
of course, going and getting the sorting was a good memory.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was kind of,
the Hogwarts
I was
Express.
kind of
Very first
expecting-
Hogwarts Express. That's something I think we're always going to remember. That's fun. That was fun.
yeah.
Which
We
one?
met Joey there. I missed Joey. Joey Bar 1.
Oh, yeah.
He was a prankster. He was. There's a lot of people that left. So
there's
Belinda,
a boatload of people that left.
oh, I know.
Like,
Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened. Like,
Kevin, you missed an epic amount of Ravenclaws. We had Tori, we had Adele, we had some others that you missed.
well, pretty much everybody from Ravenclaw left when during my 3rd year. Now we've got basically the only active people are in my year and below. Everybody older left for some reason. Hold on, I need to make sure my sister's not. Okay.
Okay, Kevin, Mate wants to know, what have you enjoyed most about being head boy?
Is this just a general question?
I guess. Yeah, what do you enjoy
Also,
most about it?
Kathleen says you better watch your words, Kevin.
Yeah. I do. Okay. Once again, I don't. Okay, I actually won't teach you swear words. I was kidding about that. I myself really don't swear much. It's just, really, my closest friends, they actually hate it when when anybody swears. They get really pissed. So I really have kind of adjusted to not swearing.
That's much
So,
better than me and my friends.
Kathleen, I've heard you say worse than stupid as well. So I think we're even in that aspect. And moving on, so first of all, my favorite memory was probably actually the Ravenclaw flood, which And I just want to say this, not for the reasons people think. I think people are thinking that I'm like some madman that's like waving chainsaws or something, which kind of scares me that Kathleen thinks I'm also 12 at the same time. But I really actually enjoyed it. I really did actually enjoy. I don't know. It was kind of something that I really thought was a big success. It was kind of one thing I was trying to get a lot of activity going in Common Room, which is something that kind of always was tailing off towards the end of the year. My year included, I failed on that front, but at the same time, I think it was one time I saw a lot of there. It would not be unusual for me to go on there during the flood and see like 5 Ravenclaws posting at the same time. It was a lot of fun, and I think that was probably my biggest success. Once again, not for the reasons people think, but I'm really happy about that. And Mr. A, my chainsaw man, so there is still that. And moving on to the next, and then moving right to the next question, Jake, you asked what? Head boy?
Yeah.
I'd say, I don't know. I mean, one thing I did is I like PM'd like basically every first year, and one thing I did learn if I ever have to do anything like that in the future is to take it in chunks, because then sometimes I would wake up to like 30 PMs, which kind of sucked to have to go through those. But at the same time, it's a lot of fun, and I got to learn meet a lot of new people and stuff. And,
Getting PMs makes you feel important.
well, yeah, yeah,
It does, doesn't it?
yeah. That's actually really good, Jake, because I mean, yeah, when you're going through 30 PMs, it does kind of, you're just answering them pretty quickly. But same time, it was definitely worth it. I met a lot. That's a really good way. I met a lot of really awesome first years. I mean, I've said it so many times, but this group of first years, and now they're heading to second year, was just fantastic. I mean, I guess like me, Livy, and Belinda's year, I don't think we had anybody that was really like. Who do you guys say was like from when we were first years? Who would you say was like really active? Like who would you say was most likely to succeed? Like I don't think there was anybody.
From our first year?
Yeah, from when we were first year, out of our class, who do you think would have been most likely to succeed?
Either Faith or one of us three, because we've been on for.
No. I don't mean that. I mean like, so forget that we've been alive for the last 3 MH years. For our first MH year, I don't think there's anybody that was really active, like extremely active that people.
Oh
did.
no. Besides, like, about me, you, and Faith, I think nobody was really completely active.
I wasn't. I really wasn't. I pretty much only did my homework. That's one reason my average post per day thing is so low, is because like I think I exited first year with maybe an average of 1 post per day, and I brought it way up since then. But
Yeah, because you opened up a little more.
I did, which is
2,380.
I was exactly the same. I mean, like my first year, I don't even remember it. I barely talked that first year.
I'm not really sure how people. I think people are starting to. I don't know if people regret me opening up a little bit. I think I was kind of considered just an average Ravenclaw before, and now I'm once again the madman, basically. But I think.
Well, you're head boy, so I mean, counted for something, right?
That's what really confuses me. It's. I'm wondering if that's saying something about the admin or not, but. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I mean, the admin are amazing. They're great. Don't get me wrong.
Alright, we still got a lot of questions to go through, guys. We need to cut down on the extra chatter.
Well,
People just posted in the topic as well.
There's some in my foyer from Remus again, Kevin. He says, "What's it like being a wolf boy?"
My little wolf boy.
Thanks, Livy. Well, I'm only really a wolf boy in Livy's eyes, quite frankly, but
You're my little wolf boy. Don't try to argue it.
I'm Livy's little wolf boy, I guess. Yeah, it's cool, I guess. There haven't really been any werewolves for a while, and so it is kind of cool. I will say the manner in which it was done, I kind of actually would have liked to finish Bryce's detention, because he was all excited about what he had planned for me, meaning it was probably something awful, but still, it would have been really fun to complete that and then have him bite me or something. And then plus I went to then I couldn't have an excuse to blame Bryce for it. So
And then okay, and then for Belinda, he says, "What's it like being a Quidditch captain?"
It's actually a lot of fun. I definitely enjoy doing it. It's a little bit difficult too because I have to take all the tryouts and I have to try to encourage people to try out.
for me, that's a little fun. Get a little extracurricular activity, but
Yeah, I gave you my broom just so you could play.
yeah, I know. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for that, Jake. Otherwise, I probably would have been flying a dragon or something. Which
Yep. Well, Merlin flies polar bears in of age Quidditch.
oh, he flies. What?
So.
This is why I'm scared to become purple.
Oh no, you're gonna have a lot of fun. We'll break you in.
I feel- is there-
I can't wait to play of age Quidditch. You never know. A dragon might pop out.
Yeah, but why is there polar bears?
Because he's Merlin. You
That's just-
understand the dynamic of
Yeah, he also had a brewery in the Ravenclaw common room, so I guess.
Oh, we found it.
Oh, you found
I
it.
mean, well, I don't think anybody else did, but
An uncovered brewery.
someone found it.
Someone that you don't know about found it.
Yeah, maybe somebody.
So no certainty there. But so, oh yeah, and the comment that's, I don't think I could do Quidditch captain, Belinda, and Jake. You were one for a little while. I think that'd be almost really too much pressure. Just because
Well,
I feel like even like if you don't win and stuff, and it's pretty much never it's not always the Quidditch captain's fault, but I feel like you kind of get judged by that. Like,
well, it's kind of stressful. I mean,
yeah,
being
well,
Quidditch
yeah.
captain that was the
It
most
is a bit of
stressful.
pressure, but
That was
I just don't think I would really enjoy it. I don't know.
well, I kind of after when I graduated, I kind of figured like, well, I think Belinda's gonna be Quidditch captain. I think, but it's really stressful. That was the most stressful fourth year ever in my life.
Well, yeah.
I had to make cuts in the beginning of the year, and I didn't want to, but I had to. And then,
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna be honest. If I were like, if somebody tried to give me the position, I would probably deny or reject it. Nobody would ever give it to me. I think I don't even know if I'm playing Quidditch period anymore. But Belinda's gonna be on my tail about that, so we'll see.
you were a good beater. Don't count yourself out.
All right, guys. Why did the chicken cross the road?
I already answered this question.
why
I
would
never asked it.
why
Yeah.
would why would a chicken?
Why did the chicken cross the road? Answer.
Okay,
Why would
basically
you
what
cross
I said is that the road is irrelevant because I can't remember exactly. I think I said something like cross by definition does not mean physical contact, so it could have just meant flight, in which case the road is irrelevant. It's flying over a road, yes, but you could say the same thing if you said like why did the chicken cross the stream? I mean, what's below it is kind of irrelevant at that point. Then I also went into like some other things, biological things like natural instinct and stuff. But yeah.
Okay. Okay then.
Was there a problem with that response?
No, I'm just
Sorry.
kind of like, okay. All right, next.
I went with more basic animal instinct. I said there was corn on the other side.
You said corn?
Corn, food.
There was food?
There was
Oh, you
food
just-
on the other side of the road.
Belinda got into Ravenclaw by saying, hey, they went for food. That's good.
I said to get to the other side.
Is that it?
Well,
Basically, I'm pretty sure that's all I said.
I think I said, why would a chicken ever be in a position to cross a road unless
If
it's
it escaped from
unless
a pen or something.
unless it's escaped from a farm. If it did, I would imagine it wouldn't know what it was doing and probably crossed the road because it felt like it.
I think I did like this whole paragraph on it.
So in other words, I just thought into it way too much. I'm sorry, guys.
All right, one more question from me. What's Kevin doing? That's not my question, by the way.
What was your question?
All right, anyway. What's y'all's favorite food?
Pancakes.
I like steak and rice. It's a basically it's like a stew. It's round steak, green peppers, tomatoes, and rice all cooked together.
Okay.
It's a strange food, I know.
Almost sounds like the tortilla soup I had to make for camp one year.
So,
Yeah, I didn't eat lunch that day. Just saying. What's your favorite food, Kevin?
Oh, so that's why Belinda. Okay. It's chocolate. I just love chocolate and in general. So basically, just chocolate. Period. Give me something like that, I'll eat it. I don't care what it's laced with or whatever.
All right.
We got some questions from my tape in my foyer. Well, for me, it said, you mentioned owl would be fun to teach. Would you be nervous about teaching it because it means so much? Yes.
I think Rob is scared of me. Just saying.
I would be nervous to teach it because I would be expecting a lot more, like, to the answers, so it'd be like a little
Teaching
more
a higher
pressure.
level.
Yeah, it'd be a little more pressure because I'd have to make sure it'd be something you would have to write even more about. I mean, Nicole did it well. She covered like unforgivable curses, so obviously you had to put a lot more thought into that. So, and like spatter grits, stuff like that. So, yeah, it would definitely be a little bit intimidating. Now it says for all, what languages do you guys speak?
Well, English. I think you might be able to tell, and I'm I'm learning German in school, and I'm certainly not fluent yet. But I feel like if I were to go to Germany, I would be able to understand kind of where to go and stuff. So I think I could survive there, and I'm probably going to be continuing getting a little bit better. So that's it though. That's kind of one problem with like America. Like all the other countries, they'll learn like 5 languages, and we know like maybe one or two.
I only speak English. I don't speak anything else. That's all. I took Spanish for 3 years in high school, but that didn't work out. So just English.
All right.
I speak a little bit of Spanish too. I took 2 years. I'm good with vocabulary, but when it comes to verb tenses, I can't do it. So.
I mean, I know a few basic things for Spanish, but I could never hold a conversation or understand one.
I actually am pretty good in Spanish. I've taken 2 years of that. I took a year of French, and all I need is a reminder on some of the things that I learned, and I'd be good for that. But I was actually pretty fluent in French.
All right. All right. Next question from somebody.
All right, well, on the Ravie Bash topic,
Where were we before?
Oh no,
Uh,
there are some questions in my house.
yeah, there are some questions at Jake's
yeah.
house.
Oh,
They're
okay.
awesome. I told him to post them for
So, Maddie asks, and this is for Jake, who scared you the most on MH when you were a student?
Me?
Yeah, and I'm assuming she means admin and the like, and professors.
Probably Liam and Sharpie because they're avatars. I think Liam had like,
I totally, I
was it like
totally
a
agree, Jake.
Phantom of the Opera avatar or something? Sharpies was actually pretty cool. It was like it was some kind of bird. But
Who?
yeah,
Who did?
Sharpie's avatar. It was like some kind of, what was it, like a chicken or something, I think? I can't remember, but it was some kind of
Well,
bird.
yeah, now it's the Umbridge. I think Nicole or something
Yeah.
did something with that.
Yeah, probably those two. And I don't know, everybody says it, but I guess initially all the admin were a little bit intimidating because I didn't really understand what that meant. But then you realize they're just normal people like us. So
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I got more intimidated about the admin after becoming head boy than I ever was like as a student, just a general student for second year. Because before, well, I guess I mean before I just didn't really have to pay attention to the rules, so I didn't care about them yelling at me, and now I have to.
Alright, and this one is for Jake as well. Is being a professor better than being a student?
they both have their ups and downs, I guess. I miss being a student. I mean, being part of the castle in the dorms and all that fun stuff. But I mean, I wouldn't say one is better than the other. It's pros and cons on both sides, I guess. But I do love being a professor. So I mean, I don't think I'd go back to being a student. But yeah, I love both actually.
Alright, now on to Kevin the Fish's questions.
Well, he left
Yes,
first.
posted questions. I'm just going to read this whole thing because it's kind of, yeah. Yay, Jake, congrats. There's no way I won't be able to think of questions for you, I think. And then questions. Do you miss the common room, or are you just happy to avoid the things that you've heard about lately?
Like the chainsaw and stuff, I guess.
I don't know what happens in the Ravenclaw common room, because, well, I'm a Gryffindor, so...
Well, I do miss the common room. I mean, I can see it, I can get in, but I don't post anything at all. But I do miss it, being there. We had some pretty big fights, like food fights and stuff. Like there was like a topic we had filthy HG. At the time it was Linda, and so everybody had to like throw pies and stuff at her. And I think what did I do? I think I burst 2 pillows full of feathers, and it just kind of sprayed all over the common room. So that was pretty fun.
The
But,
donut war?
huh?
Donut war or pillow fight?
No, I burst like a couple pillows during one of those things,
Oh,
and feathers were everywhere. And I think Linda was covered with feathers because of that. And that was
okay.
fun. And happy to see
I'm
the
in
things
and
I
out.
heard about. I don't know what this chainsaw thing you guys keep talking about. I don't understand that.
Here you want to?
Yeah, what is that about?
I think you should enlighten the whole world.
Well, I just want to say technically it was originally Belinda's idea.
Don't blame me for this.
Well, so basically, and this is another thing I want to point out because I kind of feel bad. I kind of got credit for, so when we were planning the common room, like half of it you have to keep in mind was Ria's idea, and I just had to carry it out because she left. But the actual flood thing was originally Ria's idea, and I just added my own color to it. Belinda suggested doing swimming lessons, which I thought was a cool idea, so then I just decided chainsaws would make that a little more educational.
So yeah,
So yeah, basically. So basically, we had his name is Mr. A, and basically just the reason I chose that name was A for anonymous, because I never gave out an actual name for him. So his name is Mr. A, and yeah, he basically chased people around the common room.
With a
And
chainsaw.
yeah, well,
Chainsaw.
okay. And another thing I should say is I had no idea what I was doing. Like I was just improvising as I went, and then apparently there was a chainsaw there, so I decided, turning it on would be a little bit more useful.
So
And
basically, let Detective Chainsaw
Yeah, it wasn't just Mr. A with the chainsaw either.
what was it? What else?
Ana grabbed the chainsaw and started chasing Mr. A.
Yeah, see, it wasn't all me. I had a fellow Ravenclaw.
No, Ana.
Yeah.
By the way, Ana, you beat me up real good in that duel. I still owe you something. It was a 10 galleons toad's head voucher. Still owe her it. So,
Well, yeah, you guys did a bet or something.
yeah. We had a bet that one of us would go farther in the junior cup.
Oh, and then you had a
Neither of us
tiebreaker.
went past the first stage, so we had to duke it out ourselves. I
Well,
lost terribly.
Well, yeah, I got really lucky in the Junior Cup final. I'm not happy about that, actually. Because, I mean, up until this point, I've actually kind of won my duels on skill, and that time I just destroyed her with the die.
Yeah, the die just hated me, my duels.
Yeah, they kind of normally do to me, except in the Junior Cup. All right, is there another question? Actually, we're taking like 15 minutes per one.
Yes. We're still on your questions. All right, Jake, are there any guys who have passed through the dorm that I'm unaware of? Said, just curious. I know Merlin and Tempire, but that's it.
Yeah, there's his name was, well, we called him Dom. I can't remember what his username was, but he came and I think he left in like the third week or something. His name was, we called him Dom. It was just me and him at one point, and then he had to leave. But it was like after Merlin left, I think. I don't know.
No, because Merlin graduated year 24, and I came on year 25, and
Then maybe Merlin was still there then.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
must
think
have.
yeah, but we called him Gom, and it stood for Grumpy Old Man. He came up with that himself. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, that was,
We don't get many, yeah.
like 6 boys that I can remember. Tempire, I think Lance.
Muha's still here. Muha is, I'm really happy Muha's sticking around. That's
Yeah, I'm glad
awesome.
he stayed. I mean, I think Lance has pretty much vacated.
Yeah,
Oliver Greenway, he's gone. So
yeah, he did.
we're just
Oh, yeah,
overrun.
Muha's great, though.
We were overrun by girls for the longest time, and
Well, we still are, really.
quite like not even just Ravenclaw, but the entire site. So yeah.
All right, next question
Sorry.
for Jake. I know you like of age life, but what is your daily routine like as such?
Like as an of age. I don't know. I guess. Well, now it's summer. It's not much to do. I guess during the school year, generally check to see if homework has been turned in and all that. If I'm in a Quidditch match, I'll check to see if that's updated, and I'll hit my bludgers at people. That's always fun. Same thing with the duel. My last duel wasn't the greatest, but yeah, I don't really do that much. It's not much to do. Um, yeah, I don't have that many jobs. It is just teaching, basically. And yeah, I try to keep the C box going. That's something I try to do now whenever I can. But that's pretty much it. I can admit I bug Kevin sometimes, just for the heck of it.
Yeah, a lot of people do that actually. I don't know why. Wait, you mean
All
just like
right.
PMing me?
So, okay, moving on. Amelia Granger, and she asks, "How was your first school year on MH?"
You know how I
Because
answer
that's
this?
for everybody.
Well, mine was pretty quiet. I was really quiet. I didn't talk much, so I wasn't into everything. I didn't even try to discover a lot of things in the site. I just went from like A to B to C, log off basically. I was that kind of kid. I don't even think I started using the C box until like my second or third year. So mine was pretty quiet.
Yeah, mine was a lot like Jake's, basically. I didn't really do anything. I don't think. I mean, Jake can give you probably members it better, but I don't really think I did much, did I?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
You
I
don't.
don't think
Okay,
so.
never mind.
I don't think you really talked until Merlin left.
Well,
Actually,
Jake, I
yeah,
didn't join until Merlin left.
yeah. Well, okay, no. The year after Merlin left, I meant. Yeah, I don't think
But
so.
I didn't talk until the year after. Oh, yeah, second year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. So,
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah, I
mean, you might have, but you started posting on my bed about stuff about plotting to kidnap Nova or something.
Yeah, I really put my Nova assassination attempts to the. Really got my attempts to get Nova out of there going in the second year. I'll give you that. I think first year I just kind of like participated stuff in the common room and stuff, and I didn't do the C box either. I don't know. I was just kind of there, and there are some people that just do homework, so
Yeah,
throughout
there's
their
a lot
whole
of people
year.
like that. So, I mean, I wish it was different, but it is what it is.
Yeah, Linda, what did you do? I'm trying to remember.
Actually, I joined the Quidditch team the first year. I got reserve player that year. And I actually did a lot more trivia in the library than I do now.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, you did a lot your third year. I remember like tallying your points for as well when in prefect for the Nargo HQ. You did a lot then. I don't know about right now.
Hmm. Well,
What?
I think I did more the first year. Because, like, right now, I just go in, like, randomly to the library and do trivia every once in a while.
I I don't see what I normally do is I like do it like quite a bit the first week and then I just get really lazy with other stuff, so I
Mm.
kind of stop. But I haven't done it much this year at all. I mean, though we are doing fine in the House Cup. Libby, what are you? Are you trying to draw on me? Giving me a
It doesn't
message?
have to be on you.
Well, I don't know. It's telling me something that's disturbing. Hold on. All right, I got it to go away. Then. Whatever.
This is not supported.
All right. So in other words, we were kind of all boring first years. I mean, Livy. I talked to Livy my second year. I remember my very first conversation with Livy was in the DA. We were partners for the. We were learning the. We were learning some spell. We were practicing on each other.
I'm pretty sure that was like Finite and Cantatum.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, because it reverses all. It takes away all effects that have been placed on you. Yeah, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, and I hit you with uh Petrificus Totalis.
How did I get myself out of that?
I don't know, but it took like 18 hours for you to be able to move your hand.
Oh, it did. That
Yeah.
sucks.
We got some more questions in my foyer.
Oh yeah, I like slowly pretended to gain consciousness of control of my body.
Yeah.
All right, Jake.
And then you did finite and cantatum.
I guess Rob has some questions for all of us. Start with Kevin's. What's your favorite sport, Muggle and or Wizard?
Well, Wizard, I think, is the only thing is Quidditch, so that's pretty easy. Muggle soccer. Well, to watch, I like football. I think NFL, for American football, I should say. I think the NFL, like, I mean, I was watching, the FIFA World Cup, and it was great. It was really exciting. But one thing I was kind of watching advertisements for, and I kind of realized I think football, for me at least, is a lot more exciting. Like, there's a lot of, really, really great, exciting moments, thrilling moments in football that can take place. Whereas soccer, it's kind of a little more dull in that sense. Like, the most exciting thing that could possibly happen is like a last second goal, which is great, but in football, think of all the crazy stuff that can take place, and so I think the NFL is a lot more exciting in that sense. But my favorite sport to play is soccer. I played on the high school team for a couple of years.
Okay. All right, Belinda. What's your favorite subject, Muggle and or Wizard?
Um, for wizarding, it's probably magical healing. I tried a job in the hospital wing, but it didn't work out. But to learn, it's magical healing.
Is
But
that
for
just
Muggle, huh?
is that just because Jake's on here?
No, that was with Gemini, remember?
Okay.
But no, with Muggle subjects, it's English.
Okay.
A lot of people in my school would not like you saying that, Belinda. I don't know. I think it's kind of pointless, to be honest, unless if you actually are going to, like, I think you are going for your writing degree or something like that, right? And
Writing minor, yeah.
yeah, so I think so, and I can understand that, but otherwise, just I'm not going to use any of the crap we learned there. I mean, like we learned, I don't even know. We don't learn anything. Period. It's just they keep like regurgitating the same thing, like put periods at the end of the sentence and capitalize it, which I've been doing for a while now. So.
Okay. Mine
Ooh,
is.
I found a good question. It's from Mary.
Are
You're
you,
leading a revolution to overthrow and replace an admin. Who is your target and why?
who?
Mary. She is a first year, I
No,
believe.
no. I know who Mary is. But is it to me?
Everybody. Well, Jake's a teacher, so that doesn't really count. So, Kevin and Belinda.
Well, I prefer Hogwarts, so overthrow the headmaster.
Okay.
I'd say
Kevin?
Bryce because I feel like he'd play along. I feel like Bryce would really play along with that.
I don't know. So if I had to overthrow an admin,
Yes.
well, I don't want to overthrow an admin. I'm going to get like angry PMs tomorrow for saying that. But if I had to choose a position, yes, it's. Well, that's just a squirrel. Sorry. Okay. If it was a position, I don't know. Like oh yeah, I have to answer these too. That's right. I don't know. I mean, I guess one thing I'll say is a head of house of a different house. I don't know if I could do that. I mean, it's pretty obvious I'm an adamant Ravenclaw supporter, so it'd be really strange for me to go to a different color for everybody. I think the students would kind of get upset about that, but I don't know. So all of those are out. I'll just piggyback on Belinda, say headmaster, so we can both get in trouble.
If I would have to overthrow one, I agree. I would overthrow Liam for the headmaster position.
Well, you don't want me as headmaster over Liam, though. That's the problem I'm having. Like,
No, just answer the questions and don't think too much about them.
okay, if Liam listens to this, you guys are taking the blame, just so you know.
Okay.
Peer pressure.
All right, now for some dares.
Wait. Let me finish up the ones in the for you, real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Rob asked me, do I enjoy beaters battles? I think he's referring to, I guess we hit bludgers at each other in summer Quidditch. Yeah, it's fun. I like hitting bludgers at people. I didn't at first join the site, but it's pretty fun. And he asked for all of us, name your most memorable moment on Image so far. You guys gotta think.
I kind of said my favorite was the flood. I don't know. Maybe becoming prefect, because that was a huge shock. Okay, there's a nest like right above me with birds, and it keeps like flying in. I'd say probably becoming prefect. I got really really excited about, and I started running across the. Good God! I started running across the house.
Sorry.
Linda?
It's a kind of a tie for me between becoming Quidditch captain and opening my shop.
Oh, yeah. Just like you shop owners, I'm just kind of wondering. I don't think I would ever do that, but like, is there like a lot of people that like buy everything basically? A lot of really regular customers. I know Ella like I'll see you guys like put new products out, and like in a few minutes Ella will already be on there like buying your entire stock. But is that like normal? Or?
Well, I know in Fandom Fanatics there's a lot of regulars that come in, but that's mainly because, well, fandoms, they're fanatics of their fandoms. And I do know that one person did buy all of the Lord of the Rings products. That would be Lily Potter. Just saying.
Right.
Oh, okay. For me, I guess graduating. That was a pretty good day, I guess. That was a pretty cool, because it was a big group of us, and we were all like, oh my God, we graduated. And then we turned purple. I think I was one of the first ones, and I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my God, my name is Purple.
Yeah, I couldn't be there. I love blue though. I don't want to be purple.
I miss my name being blue. I miss the blue, but
That's a big reason I want it to be in Ravenclaw. I just wanted my name to be blue, really, and I don't really want that to change.
Blue was nice, but yeah, purple is great.
Well, I don't. Well, yeah, whatever. I'll stop complaining. Just keep going.
Okay, there's more in the for you. Mighty asked me, "Are you the Dalen Eaton who wrote the Chronicles of Tyson Jenkins?" Yes, I am. I put that on my blog. Oh, on profile. Yes,
I need to order that. I think I have like a. I think that there's 2 books I have on my to-read list. That's like the only thing I have on my blog right now, just because I had nowhere else to put it. And yeah, I have Linda's book that she recommended me. I just wanted somewhere to save the title, and then I have your book.
Yeah, I wrote it. I self-published it. Costs a lot of money, but I did. Yeah.
Like, how does I know I'm making this take really long, but like, how does that work really? Self-publishing, like, how do you? So when you self-publish it, how do you get like the entire cover and everything to, and who like designed the cover and all that?
Well,
How does that all?
it's still through a company. You're just paying
Okay.
for it. You're just paying for it. So they do all that,
Okay. So they do all the work, and you just.
yeah, to get it together.
Yeah. So you're
And
sponsoring it basically. Okay.
yeah, and but you're on your own. And I got the lowest possible package because I didn't have enough money for anything more. So I basically have to promote it myself. It's not that easy because I on my own. So yeah, you're basically just on your own. You got to find a way to sell it by yourself. So I recommend it because, well, if you know how to promote yourself like that. So
Well, I don't, but
I don't either. So it probably wasn't the best move for me, but it's out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's one day that I discovered your blog, and I just found like 100 things about you, Jake, including that, and your real name. I always thought your real name was actually Jake.
No, I look the furthest thing from a Jake.
Well, I mean, so the thing is I actually find it kind of amazing that that one person that just suggested Jake, and that's basically what you've gone by your entire stay here.
Oh, you saw it on my bed?
I did, yeah. I was,
Yeah.
yeah, I was in your bed. Okay.
It was Padfoot. Yeah. It's not there anymore, but yeah, she said, I'm not going to call you HB7, I'm going to call you Jake. I'm like, okay.
Why Jake?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's just kind of a generic name. Why not?
It's a name. It's not even a nickname. It's just a name, I guess. So I just, okay. I just ran with it.
All right. I'll be right back. I have to get a charger. I don't want this to cut out on me.
Okay. Well, I'll ask Belinda her question. Mighty X, what has been the most exciting moment of your image life? I think that's something Rob basically asks. I don't know if you want to answer again.
Most exciting moments?
Yeah.
I don't know. That is a very good question.
Yeah, the first time I posted the house points for Magic Healing, right?
Hmm.
That was exciting. What is it?
Yeah, I'd say when Gemini made me her classroom assistant, that was, yeah. It was the first job I'd gotten on the site. And I want to be a professor after I graduate, so it's, yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, Liv, we got any more on, okay, here's more questions for you, Belinda. From Kevin, well, Nighthawk Kevin. He says, what do you like or hate most for Quidditch Captain?
Um, well, I love afterwards. Like, everybody gets together in the bird's nest after the match, and we all congratulate each other. And the pep talks that I send, and, like, in summer camp, I'm on the USA team this summer, and two of the Ravenclaws went and immediately nominated me for captain, and that was a good feeling.
Yeah. Okay. It says, how come there is a pic in my badge gallery left by you?
Depending. Okay, that's probably from the midsummer event for the common room that I lost the pictures. So
You lost it?
I lost the pictures.
Okay.
So there's probably like 12 pictures somewhere around the site. I have no idea where they are.
You're supposed to keep note of that.
I know.
Okay, and his last question was, what class would you want to teach the most?
Well, I've been working on potions curriculum, actually. But I don't know, either like potions or like charms, one or the other.
Yeah, either one would be pretty good. Okay, last one for Kevin in the foyer. Oh wait. Alright, what is your earliest memory of Image?
I'd probably say probably just kind of joining, really. I remember when I joined, I read through the guides pretty much right away, and it sounded that wasn't good. It sounded fantastic. Because, I mean, when I was really originally looking for it when I came here, it was kind of like I was expecting kind of automated lessons and stuff like that. Livy, why are you black and white?
I don't know. I just found something and
Oh,
I like the filters.
see, Kathleen, I'm not the only one pushing buttons, but I just remember reading the guides, and it looked awesome compared to what I was expecting. There's actually a lot of really nice people on here, so I think that was kind of it. I remember my first few weeks as validating and underage were awful, just because there wasn't enough to do really, and I didn't have anything going on in real life. And now a year later, I'm doing a video thing, which is ridiculous.
Took some convincing, but you finally gave in.
Yeah, that's true. Me and Belinda were not planning to do this, I should say, and then Jake just came on and started saying we all needed to do a collective one, and
Hey, might as well. I mean, my anniversary was like
especially when two of us hate it, but yeah, that's good.
my anniversary was almost a month ago, but
Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to say as just another kind of trivia thing. The kind of test run thing we did was actually on Jake's second anniversary. Livy, what? Oh. Okay, first of all, you have like a unibrow right now, and or is that a mustache on?
it's supposed to be a mustache, but she moved her face.
Yeah, she's on it. Now it's on her hand. Wow.
That was it from the foyer. Just to get back to the Ravie Bash topic. She left. Okay, so.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
Okay, you want to keep going, Livy?
Yes. I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, hold on. People are text. Hey, Livy, have you been looking at Donna's text?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're not ignoring her.
We're not. Don't worry.
Okay, so she's not. Okay, good. Just don't want to make sure she's like requesting something we're not responding.
Emily Granger. So.
Hey, is the mustache still there?
Yes.
Because I
Livy, I'm
can't
trying
see anything right
I'm trying to ignore it. It's there, Livy. And it moved.
Okay, Liv, we're at Emily Granger. You ready?
I don't know. I don't know where she went.
She's right there.
She brought her
Who?
mustache.
Me?
Yeah, we're waiting for you to read the questions.
I'm still here, just saying. My computer's acting up.
Okay, you want me to just read the questions? Okay, I'll read them.
Sorry, my computer's acting up like big time.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have put on a mustache.
Yeah, we screwed you up.
Can you guys invite me back in like 2 seconds?
Okay.
Yep. Or Jake
Okay.
handle it. All right, Jake, you want to just read the next question then?
Yeah. Hang on, let me find your email again.
Okay, never mind. So, Belinda, are you happy I got you into forcing you into doing dares? Oh, because we haven't done one, let's just set rules for that. So, do we get one chicken, do you think, or should we just do like all in?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but okay.
Well, we have like, so we've kind of committed ourselves to doing like, you know, not chickening out or anything. Okay then. But we also, I said on the intro that we might get one chicken, and I'm wondering if Belinda wants to use that or not.
Okay, you said you weren't gonna look over the stuff, right?
I didn't. I
You
didn't.
didn't?
Not the questions or dares or whatever.
Okay, well, I'll ask
Okay,
you guys a
well, I
question.
did. And I can't do imitations, so I want the chicken.
Okay,
Okay.
so these questions are from Jenny Ravenclaw for both of you guys. So you joined on the same day. Did you meet then or later on?
Kind of depends on how you define meat. We I
Like,
knew of her, I think, since day one. I think the first time we actually kind of got to know each other was day one of being a student on the Hogwarts Express to our first year. It's actually kind of amazing to think about how that all worked out. But yeah, me and her were actually the only ones actively in the Ravenclaw common room at our compartment at night, and then Joey came on and he like transfigured us into iguanas or something. So I think that was our first. So we like I had seen her around, but I wouldn't say I had known her like or met her on a personal level. I don't know. Belinda probably has some completely different opinion. Yeah, I'll let her go.
No, I think it was as far as I'm concerned, it was the train also that we met. I didn't really, like, the first time I came onto the train, I was like, hi, not really.
I remember that. I do. That's one thing I did is I just wandered and started doing random crap. I'm happy about that. But yeah, I remember that. I do. But now though, now that we have like a year behind us.
Right.
all right. What house did you hope to be sorted in, and which did you expect to be sorted in?
Both Ravenclaw for that really. I really wanted Ravenclaw. First of all, yeah, you get your name blue, which is awesome and alone, but you also, it's just a great house. It is where I belong. It definitely is. Just more than I had expected, you know. When I joined, I kind of thought, okay, you know, I like to learn stuff and stuff. Oh, there's Livy. So maybe I belong in Ravenclaw. But now I'm kind of realizing that there's a lot more to it, and I match the description completely. Either that or people are just applying what I am to Ravenclaw because Ravenclaw is apparently now known as a chaotic house. So either one, though, I really belong there. You guys are all amazing. It's
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah.
Livy.
All right. So I'm reading Maddie's question. So when I finish reading theirs, you can go to Emilia Granger's right above it. All right.
What?
I don't see Libby. I can hear her, but I don't see her.
I'm reading Maddie's questions now, but after that, you should go to Emilia Granger's right above it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Maddie's next question for you guys. Oh wait, Belinda, did you answer the other question? What house did you hope to be sorted in?
No, like, I knew absolutely that it was going to be Ravenclaw. I mean, as far as we can know. But, I don't know, I would have been happy in pretty much any house. But I wanted Ravenclaw, yeah.
Actually, one thing I said on my test specifically is I'm not quoting this, but it was something along the lines of like, if as a last resort, I would prefer to be in Ravenclaw, though I value the values of Hufflepuff the most. those are kind of. I think if everybody were to act like Hufflepuffs are supposed to, then I think the world would be way better. But I think I'm a Ravenclaw more. So
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Ravenclaw. I mean Hufflepuff, actually. I was Hufflepuff on Pottermore, but you know,
yeah, I've always been Ravenclaw, no matter what test I've taken or whatever.
I didn't even think Ravenclaw was a possibility. But I guess I
Well, you
see it.
belong. You belong here, Jake. You
Yeah, I
really
think I
do.
see it now. I mean, I like it. I love Ravenclaw. It's like, all right. Our next question is, do you like ice cream?
Wait, what? Do I like ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, I like ice cream.
Who doesn't like ice cream?
I'm sure there are
Well,
people in the world.
I know somebody that doesn't like that
Well,
ice, chocolate, pop, really anything.
Okay, so please tell me a random fact about the other person.
Me and Belinda.
Yeah. So you tell a random fact about her, and she tells one about you.
Um,
I'd love to hear this.
yeah.
Hey guys, I'm just reading the new Quibbler. Did you know that two of my juicy secrets got into the top 10 secrets of year 28?
What were they again?
Mine were number 3 and number 2. Bryce wanted to be a werewolf,
I knew that.
and Liam has actually been rude once.
I I had figured that, but yeah. Um, hold on. All right, so a random fact about Belinda. Belinda, you want to go first? I tend to do too many things that people don't know much, so like too many crazy things that people shouldn't know about. So
I know some things, Kevin.
okay, I've got one. Something I found out while I was Quidditch captain while Kevin and Rhea were prefects is that Kevin let a Niffler into Sharpie's office.
I know, no, that was I was kidding.
Well, you said it.
What happened?
No, I was kidding. What? I was just making a reference to the fifth book, like saying Hagrid let it in.
Uh-huh.
And you know, like Hagrid let it into Umbridge's office, and Sharpie had the Umbridge avatar. I didn't
Apparently you
slip a
put thought
Niffler.
into it anyway.
Where would I have slipped a Niffler into? Like her next door room? I would have started attacking her with gold things. Okay, so Belinda's fact was a lie. Now we're moving to me. Hmm. It's a I don't know. I mean, like, what's a random fact nobody would know about Belinda?
She didn't have an owl when I first looked at her vault. That's a random fact.
Well, that's good. Oh.
Wait, what did you say?
You didn't have an owl when I first looked at your vault.
Yes, thank you for that.
I bought her. I bought her owl.
Well, I've actually already said facts about Belinda throughout this thing that people don't know. I've like I told people that like swim instructor was actually her idea. I don't know if that counts. I mean, I think that should count. I don't think anybody knew.
I didn't know that. I just assumed you orchestrated that.
No, yeah. See, that's one thing. Is especially during prefect year, a lot of the crazy things that happened weren't. I was the one causing them, but there was people encouraging me, egging me on. So I can't take all the blame for that.
Sure,
Well, at least people were giving me ideas. Let's just say that. All right, moving on. I think that counts.
Naomi didn't chew you out. I'm sure it was fine.
What?
If Naomi didn't chew you out for that, I'm sure it was fine.
Well, Naomi never saw. She doesn't know anything. She was gone the entire year, basically.
No. Okay. Well.
Yeah. So don't bring it up. It's fine. We made it through now, but
Okay. Maddie's last question is: what teacher do you look up to most?
Belinda probably has a good answer for that one.
Well, Gemini was my role model on the site for a long time before she left.
I love her. Yeah.
Kevin.
Well, Belinda's done. I don't know. Should I just say Jake and everybody happy then?
That makes me happy.
Yeah. It's good to. I figured. I don't know. I'll say Liam. I think he did a really one thing. I mean, I don't know about being professor, but his lessons. One thing I will say is they were really actually like good. I mean, looking back on it, when I was starting doing history magic, I was kind of just doing the weekly assignments, getting through them and stuff. But looking back on it, he actually gives you a really good insight into like how Harry Potter magic fits into real magic. I mean, a lot of it was canon, and some of it just had nothing to do with it, but it actually makes it seem kind of legitimate. And so I think he did a really fantastic job with that. I really do.
Yeah.
So I'll say Liam.
I took history
Just to make up for the fact that I'm trying to overthrow him.
Yeah, I took history and magic for a couple of years. It was pretty good.
Well, yeah, I think, yeah, especially if you take like all 4 years, I think that's, or at least the first 3. I think that, and he, of course, I have mixed feelings about this. It is actually like history. Like you actually have to think like a historian, which is something we done like AP uni level classes. A lot of the instructions the professor gave us is very similar to what he said. So I guess actually that's good. It would prepare people from higher level classes.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Actually, we do need to kind of hurry.
Yeah, we've been on for almost 2 hours.
Oh God.
Okay, Livy, you want to get to Emilia Granger's question?
All right, lightning round.
Is that in your house, Jake?
No, it's in the Ravie Bash topic.
Okay.
Right below Kevin's.
Sorry, my computer started freaking out, so alright, so what is the most random thing that you can tell us about you?
About me?
All of you.
I do not like Superman, contrary to what my shirts may tell you. I'm wearing a Superman shirt.
What?
It
That'd be like me walking around in an Elsa dress or something.
was a gift.
No, that I would
Don't get
love
any
to
ideas, Levy. Here, I'm gonna see if I can go outside again. Most random. Hey, Belinda goes first. I don't know.
I like detective TV shows. Criminal Minds, Bones, things like that.
Bones? Really?
Bones? Yes.
You've seen all of the seasons? I've only seen up through season 8. And I've watched them all at least twice.
I've only seen through season 7. So.
It's on Netflix.
Well, I guess I've told Belinda this. I guess when I was young, I managed to while sleepwalking, I managed to flush one of my pajama pants down the toilet, so that was impressive.
Alright, next. What is your favorite type of puzzle to solve? Like cryptograms, word puzzles?
Word search count?
I guess. Just, yeah.
Not a puzzle guy, although for some very odd reason, my mother bought me 2 puzzles a few weeks ago. I'm 23, but she bought me Disney villains. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, just look at this. I'm 23 years old. What is this about?
Well, better than some of the things my grandma gives me. I won't go there, but I guess for me, I don't even know what the question was.
What's your favorite type of puzzle to solve?
Oh, it'd be kind of like I don't know what like the name it is. It's not one of those classic like little well, yeah, like you like anagrams and stuff you get that you just kind of listed. It's not one of those. It's kind of just like word puzzles. Like they kind of really anything. Like they kind of give you a scenario and you might have to figure out either how it happened or what it is or I don't know, something like that. That's not really a description of it, but yeah, that's what I'd say.
Does Sudoku count?
I love Sudoku. Yes, I would.
Yes, it counts. It's a puzzle.
Then that's mine.
I prefer math problems.
Really?
God.
Well, why were you just complaining about having pre-calc a few hours ago?
Because it was annoying. It's the first day of school and we have freaking homework from calculus.
Why?
Pre-calc.
Well, is that like unusual though? I mean, for me,
Yes, it is unusual for my school.
I've had math homework first day of school probably since not 8th grade. I think freshman year.
Well, it's unusual for me.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes my school will do that, but other times it won't. It just depends on the classes that I have that day. For me, I have 4 classes a day.
Yeah, because you have your blood scheduling. I forgot.
Yeah, I have a college schedule type thing.
Wow.
Like, I've only got a few classes a day.
I think it's insane that you already started though. I'm just.
I go to a private Catholic college preparatory school.
Well, yeah. But it's not just you. I was over when I was on vacation in Orlando. People in Orlando actually started this Monday, so even earlier than you. And that's crazy. I think.
Donna started 2 days
Tuesday,
ago.
I think. Yeah, it was like Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday.
All right.
She started Tuesday.
Oh, okay. You know, we could do this like a 24-hour one of these things easy, but here, let's keep moving.
Yeah.
I don't have all day.
No, neither do I. Dinner. Ugh.
Yeah, we have dinner coming up, everybody except Jake.
Alright, if you were to be someone else on MH, who would you be and why?
That would be Merlin, because he just has a lot of fun. I would definitely be Merlin.
Too much fun, yeah.
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 I think I would have to say Merlin.
I don't know. I really don't know. I have to give an answer once again. That's the whole thing about truth or dare. Here, Belinda, you go. I'll get something quick.
That's why you should read through the questions before.
Well, but that would ruin this. I think like a big part of it is I have no idea what dares I'm going to have this way though. So I think that will be interesting.
By the way, there's a dare for you guys to sing.
Yeah, I've been told many times, and I'm very scared right now. But
don't worry. You just have to sing a Celine Dion song. It's Jake who has to sing Frozen.
No, I'm not singing.
You do know Jake's not doing truth or dare, so he's.
There's actually a dare where we have to sing. We have to see who can sing more Disney songs.
Can I just pretend I don't know any?
Yeah, that's fine.
You have a 4-year-old little sister. I'm sure you know a lot.
That's exactly why I hate Disney songs, honestly, especially Frozen. I don't know a lot. Okay, anyway. So are we doing dares or something right now, or more questions?
Yeah, we might have to just kind of not do every question because I know you guys
Well,
do have to go.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
So I apologize if we didn't get to you. We've been goofing around too much.
well,
If we don't get to your
Kevin,
questions.
so kind
all
of.
right. Well, here's what I guess what we can try to do is go through the dares quickly, and then hopefully we'll have time to come back to them, because I don't really like
So
skipping.
why don't we try a couple of dares now, and
All
then
right.
do like a lightning round of the questions.
All right.
All right,
I'm sure
Kevin,
people I'm sure
Celine
people are
Dion,
right now.
now.
Who's that? I mean, that's a singer, but what songs?
Okay, I'll play you a song for you to sing. Go look up the lyrics of this. 1 second, let me find my radio playlist. Yeah. Go look up My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Oh, is that the one in the Titanic thing?
Panic, yes.
I know the music. I don't know the word. Wait, I actually had to sing it?
Yes.
I have to go here. I don't have the here. I do have a chicken. Remember that.
Chicken? What?
Meaning I can. There's one thing that if I wish to, I can choose to not do. I think me and Belinda. You actually might have been gone when me and Belinda did that, but when you were off somewhere, we decided on that.
Wait, was it dare to sing "Let It Go"? I just found this out.
Yes, you have a dare to sing Let It Go.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you.
Oh no, please stop.
Am I done?
Yes, you're done.
That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go
Okay,
on.
stop. You're just going to embarrass yourself.
I already have.
I mean, even more.
I think that was the first time someone's actually no, but yeah, that was all right.
Okay then. I think some of our viewers might be scarred for life.
I told them that would happen. I
Although you
literally
did tell them in a disclaimer,
Yeah.
but they still asked. So
Yeah, okay. Put that under the description. You may be scarred from life.
yes. So
Hey,
now
Belinda has to do that.
What?
Doesn't Belinda have to sing that?
No.
oh, it was just Kevin.
Are you serious? Who was
Serious.
this? I want to hunt them down. Who was this?
Let's see. It was a Gryffindor, so I'm not telling you.
It was Amelia Granger.
Yes. I just wasn't going to
That's
bring
the
it
one,
out.
we were just on those questions.
No, those were her other questions.
Well,
we
you
have
shouldn't have.
we have a dare from Sarah Delacour.
Who does?
Well, she didn't specify, but so
Okay.
I guess, you should do. Wait, actually, yeah, it's for all of us. Actually, you should do a dare. You should do an accent from like based on a major's nationality. For example, if you got Chance, you should do a Dutch accent. If you got Nicole, you should have a Texas accent.
All right.
I don't think.
I'll
Do I
pick for you guys.
Do I just choose any?
No, I'm picking for you guys.
And Mary said if you want to do her, she's from New England, and New Englanders drop the R's and add them at the end of other words. So like it'd be like instead of doctor, It'd be like doctor and potato, stuff like that.
Tater, Olivia. That's literally how they can say it. Yeah.
All right, so what accent am
Like Family Guy.
I doing?
All right, Kevin, you do an Australian accent. Belinda, you do a Texan accent.
You know, I'm going to come on, and Bryce is like going to give me a picture of a rifle or something. This is going to be bad.
We need to wrap it up pretty soon.
Okay.
Let's go outside.
Okay. I am going to have to go pretty soon, so yeah, just hurry up with your accents.
all right.
Because I want to hear this, and then I'll watch the rest of.
Belinda, you want to go? I don't know what I'm doing.
Kevin, you can just say Australia, the way that I say it. Just say Australia.
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 Australia. That good enough.
Leah.
What?
All Trail.
Trail?
Yeah.
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 Australia.
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 Close enough. Belinda, Texan accent.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I'm going down to the saloon for a drink.
No.
No.
Howdy there, partner.
Howdy there, partner.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, well, I have to go. I'll see you guys on MH.
Okay, well, we'll finish up real quick.
Yep.
Bye.
All right. You
Bye,
do, yeah.
guys.
All right. Lightning stuff now. Lightning, theirs, and whatever.
Okay, let's just speed through it. Let me see. Where are we? Okay, for Emilia Granger, if you were to be oh wait, we answered that. From all the characters that died, who would you bring back and why?
For me it would be Fred, just because
Yes.
I didn't like that it was one twin and not the other.
Yes,
It was
exactly.
heartbreaking.
I kind of agree. Yeah, I'd go with Fred if I had to choose somebody to bring back.
Definitely. Fred, Dobby, and Hedwig, because those were like three most unnecessary deaths ever.
They were, but at the same time, they weren't. Because, I mean, I hate books that, like Lord of the Rings are going through this huge battle in Middle-earth, and they pretty much all end up alive. Like, even one of them was dragged across the entire region or whatever you consider it by, what were they, orcs? Or, no,
Orcs. What do you mean?
was it orcs that they were, okay, whatever. And they still both, I think, ended up living, so I think just for the sake of making it realistic, I think the death toll for something like this has to be high.
Yeah, you're right. I can see that. Yeah.
All right, so moving on.
Okay. If you were to meet Snape right now, what was the first thing you would say to him?
Why aren't you underground?
I would show him a clip of The Dark Knight of the Joker saying, "Why so serious?" That's what I would do.
I see.
I would tell him he's a horrible teacher.
He was a horrible.
He is. He really was.
Okay. Now I'm going to Sarah Delacourse. What was your first MH job?
King's Cross. It's customer service, just answering stuff there. That's pretty much actually my only job on here, other than head boy and stuff. And now I'm summer camp counselor. It's really the only thing I've applied for. But yeah, first thing.
Okay.
Cool.
Classroom assistant for magical healing. Jim and I gave me my first job.
Okay. And mine was Gamers Guild with Eric, and I answered that earlier. Okay. Some of these we answered. Did you want to be sorted into Ravenclaw? If not, which house did you want? We pretty much answered that. How did you find MH?
I was I actually think I kind of stumbled across it a long time ago. Well, not really. MuggleNet ultimately. Basically, what I was looking for, as I kind of mentioned, was an automated class system. And looking back on it, I just kind of think I kind of wanted to do something. I wanted to feel like I'm making progress towards a goal because I wasn't really doing much during summer that year at all. And so I think I just wanted to kind of go through some process, and I loved Harry Potter. And then I happened to see myhogwarts.co.uk, but for some reason the link wasn't working, so I just typed in .com and I ended up coming here. It could have been here a year earlier, which is really weird to think about, but I didn't. I didn't end up trying to correct the link or whatever. And Belinda, I'm actually curious.
I actually stumbled across it. I was looking for different Harry Potter sites on Google, and it popped up. So I clicked on it and signed up.
Yeah, and Jake, what about you?
For me, I think I read some article and it said some new Harry Potter social network was coming out, and that summer, and then so I forgot about it, and then I realized I remembered it that July, and I just Googled Harry Potter social network, and I came to that I think the UK one. I think I signed up for it, and I also came across MuggleNet, and I signed up for that, but MuggleNet had an ad, like a link to this site, My Hogwarts. I don't know who put it there, but it had an actual link here, and I saw it, and it just looked like the best thing ever. So I signed up, and here we are, 2 years later. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite Weasley?
The twins for me. I can't
Fred.
really pick one.
Yeah, Fred Weasley, I'd probably say.
Yes. Might have to say Bill. I like Bill. He's a pretty strong character. Okay. Well, she also asks, which admin did you think was the scariest when you first joined? So we kind of answered that, but if you want to answer it.
Liam, I don't know, maybe just as his avatar, kind of as you said, I saw his guy. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, intimidating, yes. I wasn't like afraid of him, but kind of. I don't know. I just really respected him. He was the first person I saw. So yeah.
Linda?
I agree. Same. More intimidating than afraid. Intimidated than afraid. But yeah, Liam.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, some of you've already answered. Alright. Celino, Fang. We answered the first two questions, but this one, in HP Universe, what would you like to be when you graduated, and why? Like in the Harry Potter world.
I kind of already answered this one. Professor.
Oh, right.
Hogwarts.
Yeah, I think the same. I think I'd rather. I mean, it would be horror, maybe, but probably the professor.
I have no idea. Honestly, I'm just going to use my chicken for that one so we can keep moving because I have no idea.
Okay, if you guys want to do a dare, a quick dare says mimic or imitate how. Wait. Alright, mimicking or imitating how your favorite HP character acts. It's like mimic one of your favorite characters.
No, this is my chicken because I'm not good at imitations.
I just used my chicken. Not happy about that. Hey, Professor, I know the answer. There's Hermione.
Okay.
I don't do high voices unlike Kathleen thinks, so sorry.
I'm sure you and Kathleen have a very interesting relationship.
Well, yeah, we're newlyweds, so we're just kind of getting through the phase of learning how to get along. So yeah.
Like the newer Merlin and Nicole, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now for Mary's question, I think we answered who is your least favorite HP character? Period, I guess. I don't know. My least favorite, maybe Cormac. Cormac the Wagon. He kind of represents it
I
for
think
me.
we did this. Yeah, you did Umbridge.
Yeah. Oh, right. I did say Umbridge. Okay. Alright, what's the best part about being a Ravenclaw?
I think currently the common room, just because it's you're never going to be able to do anything like what we do in the common room anywhere else really. Like honestly, you can like it wasn't always like this, but right now like you can do so much crazy stuff you can't do anywhere else on the site. So yeah, I think that's fun, and yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Good.
For me, it's probably the people. I know somebody asked, how do I stay sane in the common room?
You can't really.
I'd say it's probably because I'm too busy laughing to go insane, but
Yeah,
that's just me.
I think that's most people.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
MH or real life?
She didn't specify, so maybe both.
MH, no idea, some graduate holding a job. Yeah, assuming I'm here, real life. I don't really want to think about that, to be honest. Probably out of uni and doing. There's so many jobs I'm considering. I don't really know. Doing some job. So same answers for both, really.
For me, on my, hopefully I'm still here, fingers crossed that real life doesn't interfere. In real life, I don't know, living, I guess. I want to be a teacher in real life, but I also want to write, so maybe a book or two published.
Yeah, I definitely want to be an author. So that's where I see myself in 10 years, still writing. Okay. Let's see. When did you lose your first baby tooth?
I don't know. When I was a baby.
Yeah.
No, I have no clue.
All
You'd
right.
have to ask my mom.
Why have you stayed on Image for this long?
Well, why?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's great. There's a lot of really great people. I think the big thing I like about this place is the social aspect about it. I don't do like a ton of jobs and stuff like some people will do, and I think that does bring socializing into it. But at the same time, I kind of just like talking to people here, just in general. I guess that's kind of the big thing for me. Yeah, it's a place you can go if you don't really have anything to do or if things aren't going so well in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a whole topic dedicated to how addicting my H is, so
Wow,
yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, it's also addicting too, I suppose. All right, is there more questions?
Okay, well, last one from Mary is how would you describe MH to an outsider?
Not the way I described it to one of my close friends when I just said that I was in a dorm with a drunk owl, but it's just a really great place. I kind of just said it. Just you can talk to people. You can literally live the Harry Potter experience in a way, except with a lot better people than were actually in the books.
Melinda?
Yeah. I don't know. I try to describe it. It's pretty much, it's like Kevin said, it's just like living the Harry Potter books without like all the danger and except for the dueling. Dueling is dangerous. And werewolves.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm dangerous.
Well, I gotta do
No
stuff
offense,
for,
Kevin.
I have to do like PR and some PR work So I use Instagram a lot. So I try to say stuff like, "Have you ever wanted to have your own authentic Harry Potter experience? Join my Hogwarts." And say stuff like that. So, I guess in regards to talking to an actual person about it, like I try to describe it to my relatives, and they just laugh at me because they're not that big of Harry Potter fans. So I just say, yeah, you can take classes like Transfiguration and all that, and Duel and Quidditch. Just kind of give them an overview of it, and if they care, I might show them what it looks like. So, okay, now we have some from theater. We gotta kind of lightning round, really speed through these. She has a set for me and both of you. So I guess I'll read for one of you guys, and then one of you read for me, and then.
All right.
Are you guys on the topic, or
No, I'm not.
you are, Belinda?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you want to
Okay.
go, man, first?
Okay, sure. Do you want me to read them out for you guys? Or what?
Yeah. Well, just read for me, and I'll read for you, or I'll read for Kevin, and Kevin read yours.
Okay. I'll read yours then. She says, "What's up with all the names, dude?"
Okay, I'm assuming you mean like just overall. Well, my real name is Dalen. That was my birth name. But I started out as HP7. That was my user, and then I changed it when I graduated to Jake HP7 to make it a little simpler. Because now that I think about it, HP7 probably wasn't the best name. So I just combined my Jake with HP7. So that's what that was about.
Okay. And then the second one, coffee or Harry Potter, and you can't pick both.
You see, why do you ask me questions like that? Coffee or Harry Potter? That's cruel. Well, I have to pick Harry Potter because I personally I haven't been drinking as much coffee as of late. Uh, I'm not allowed to drink as much coffee right now, so I'd have to pick Harry Potter. Although I do have coffee in a Harry Potter mug, so I don't know if that counts for anything.
All right. Number 3, what's the weirdest memory you have of MH?
There was a time where the apocalypse, like the castle was just collapsing and everything, and we had to evacuate the tower. Like Linda had to like gather up all the pets and get everybody else out, and we just ran. And some people died and became ghosts, and that was just a weird time, like a really weird time. And then there was a time where Lily and Kelsey killed each other over a hat. It was like a prank, but yeah, they dueled each other for a hat, and that was pretty funny.
Okay. The admin contacts you and they want you to be an admin. What admin position were you offered and why?
Everything's taken. I don't know. Maybe something I already do, like PR, public relations, I guess. Further that a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I guess if that had to be an admin position, they'd have to expand on that a little more. I guess actually interacting with more newer members in a way. It's like in a way, kind of like that, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. If your experiences on MH were a cat, what kind of cat would they be?
Siamese, because Siamese cats are very odd-looking cats, and there are a lot of odd things on MH. So they're funny looking. So everything about MH is unorthodox. So I would definitely say Siamese.
Okay, and that's all of them.
Okay, now for Kevin. Alright. You want to read for Kevin, or wait? I read for Kevin. Okay. How are those votes looking? A.
Um, Yeah, I don't really. Once you get used to them, they're not like that bad, but they're just kind of annoying. I don't really have any positive memories associated with them, so I guess that's kind of my problem. But yeah, they're looking awful as normal, I guess.
Okay. What's the most serious thing you've had to do on MH?
Me being serious, this is going to take some thinking. No, well, I mean, if it's serious, that probably means I don't know if I should be discussing it internationally, but uh, I don't know, just dealing with head boy stuff, I guess. Anybody maybe misbehaving or something. I guess that's what I'll just say, leave it at that.
Okay. I don't think you're going to do this one, but I dare you to rap in parcel tongue.
What?
I dare you to rap in parcel tongue. That was her next one.
Hissa, 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 hiss, hissa.
Okay.
I think you got the
Ready?
point.
Ready, X. Which admin scared you most when you joined? You actually said Liam. Now, which admin scares you the most now?
So which admin scares me the most when I joined? Okay,
You said Liam.
maybe Sharpie, I guess. Just, I mean, like, so, well, scared or intimidates? Is there, I mean, I'll just say intimidate. I think that's kind of what she was going for. I'd say Sharpie just because she had, her avatar, and that's who I saw around King's Cross when I was going through validation process. Um, Nowadays, I think we actually discussed this a few days ago. I went through PMs. I think Jamie, not because he's like, not because like, none of this is actually like who deserves to be most intimidating. It's just he has like his bold black like name with an underline, which and a hat next to it, which just I don't know. There's something about that. Whenever I see him online, I just freak out. So, but no, he's a great guy. Yeah, don't get me wrong.
It's very mysterious.
Well, I know that's kind of one of the things, though, is people.
Okay.
So, yeah.
The last one is, how is a raven like a writing desk?
How's a what? Or like a
How's
writing desk?
a raven like a writing desk?
A raven or a raven claw?
Raven.
Just a raven.
Why, Kathleen? And that's my first question back. How is a raven? What?
I think that was
Um,
come on, Deathly Hallows is your favorite book.
neither. Neither a raven nor a writing desk can be found in my bedroom. How that? Okay, next
Okay.
question.
Alright, now you have to read the Belinda's quote. Well, since you don't want to look at the questions, I'll read for Belinda.
Okay.
Alright. How do you, she asks, how do you stay sane? Alright. She says, I dare you to pretend to be Nicole.
Can I switch with Kevin? Can I answer the raven is like a writing desk question?
Okay.
Kevin, are you okay with that?
Yeah, stealing my spotlight. Yeah, sure.
Nicole, and I can answer your question.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Raven is like a writing desk. That's Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, is that what she was looking for?
I don't know if that's what she was looking for, but that.
I was actually thinking of that. I was thinking, hey, Poe, but I didn't think she was actually quizzing me. I thought she was just doing something silly.
Okay. Now,
Kathleen,
Kevin,
Kathleen never fails to confuse me. Whatever.
Kevin, you want to pretend to be Nicole since you switched?
Me? Wait, I already answered that question. Pretend to be Nicole?
Yeah.
I'm going to go grab the fire whiskey now. Okay, that's about it.
Okay. Describe image in one sentence, Belinda.
The best place to be online.
Awesome. Alright. What event on inmate surprised you the most?
Um, uh, I don't know. I was surprised when I found out about the DA being in the room of requirement. When I first signed up and I read all about MH, I was not expecting the DA. So, I guess.
And the last one is, what of age job do you want and why?
I kind of already answered this. I want to be a professor.
Yeah.
It's what I want to do in real life too. It's just.
Okay. All right. We got some more from Mary, but a lot of those you answered. One of them was a dare to write in ode to the inmates member and perform it for us.
Wait, what?
That would
Right.
take some time.
Yeah, write an ode to an inmates member and perform it for us. Might have to come back to that another day. And just randomly surprise everyone with it.
No, I guess yeah. Sorry, Mary. We can't really do that because we don't have time to write an ode right now. But
That's why you should read the question beforehand.
well,
I know.
I did state that I wasn't going to look at them, but yeah, that's.
Okay.
Please forgive me, Mary. I'm just.
Oh, and Kathleen wanted a shout out. So hello, Kathleen.
Really wants me to give her a shout out.
Yeah, Kathleen. Yeah.
Hi.
I've shouted at her a lot over the video. Yeah, hey Kathleen, it was interesting working with you are pretty fun to work with or talk to. I guess that's pretty much what most of it was, but I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, she's going to kill me if I say anything else.
What is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you on MH, and what about real life?
Real life, I don't know about most embarrassing. I guess I can just say like I used to sleepwalk a lot, so I also ended up like when I was at a Boy Scout camp, I ended up like sleepwalking halfway down a hill to a lake and hanging on a tree screaming for people to save me.
What?
That's real life. MH, I don't know. I tried to deduct house points from an underage. I don't know if it was embarrassing. It was kind of silly though, because I thought they were in Hufflepuff, and then Linda had to come sort that out. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't really know if I have any embarrassing things on MH. I have a lot of negative memories, but not. I don't know embarrassing. I describe them as embarrassing. Right, Belinda?
Yeah, no. I don't know about embarrassing either. I try to avoid embarrassing.
Yeah, I probably embarrassed the House of Ravenclaw, but not myself really. So.
Well, for me, like on MH, like whenever I get information wrong, I'm trying to explain it. It hasn't happened in a while, but that's maybe
Oh,
like
that's
third or
that's
fourth.
one for on MH. I went and accidentally called Kevin Jake while I was half asleep in a PM.
Oh, yeah, you did. I remember that. Yeah.
Well, no, like something like it used. Like there was a time, I think, I used to give people wrong information, and like I was like, oh wait, no, it's like that. It's this way. You're supposed to do it like this, and that's happened before. So, for real life, I don't know. I think probably I was in ninth grade, and we were on a field trip, and we were about to go to lunch or whatever, and it was at a museum, and we had to climb the stairs, and I got to the top of the stairs, like a bunch of other schools were already down there eating their lunch, but we were going down the street, and I got to the top of the stairs, and I actually fell in front of all the other students that I didn't know. So that was probably one of my more embarrassing moments, but I had my friends with me to kind of take the heat off. So as long as they were laughing at me, it was okay. But I can handle it with them, but other people. All right.
Yeah, we need to keep moving. There's like a lot of questions left. People keep adding.
Yeah, I know. So let's just kind of, I guess, pick and choose. I know we've been going on for quite some time.
Yeah, we're going to be on for like 3 hours by the time we're done.
First of all, let me I also just close the topic, actually. Alright. We'll kind of pick and choose. So we'll go on for like 3 hours. But,
Well, I don't. Here, just yeah. If there's any,
I'll just pick like a couple from each ones.
yeah. Or there's Lena next, right? Or wait, no. I'm on the. Holy crap! We got a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay, we'll just do a couple more, because we have been going for a while. Okay, so from Emilia, she says, do you have a mannerism or a nervous habit? If yes, what is it?
Like a nervous habit?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. Not really, no. I get nervous. I don't know if I have really a habit of how I deal with it, or I don't know. Maybe I'll pace sometimes. I guess I'm not really sure. No, I don't. I guess is the answer.
I bite my nails.
Yeah, I do that too. Sometimes. Okay.
Okay, Lena gave a lot of bears. Yeah, sorry, we can't get to those all of them.
Okay.
Can't write a.
Okay, if you were given an unlimited amount of galleons, what would be the first thing you would buy? That's from Lena. Oh, and Emilia wants a shout out too. So, hello, Emilia Granger.
Yeah. Hey there.
Bye.
Now, if you're given an unlimited amount of galleons, what would be the first thing you'd buy?
I would buy a broomstick because I really want to fly.
I'd buy a Phoenix. Those are expensive, like really expensive. Look at like 11 galleons.
I don't know. Maybe a house.
Okay. By some miracle, you were locked inside the Wizarding World overnight. What would you do first?
I'd grab some butterbeer. I love it. I think it's one of my favorite drinks of all time when I went there before.
I would go for the sweet shop.
Well, they just put in Diagon Alley. I guess I would check that out first. I would definitely go to Diagon Alley. Okay.
Yeah, we should not have advertised this thing so much because this is holy crap. We're not getting through all this.
Okay, Nicole wants to shout out. Nicole,
Oh yeah, hey Nicole.
thank you for getting me through my first year of teaching. I would have been completely lost.
Thanks for not too mad at me during my first year as a student.
Now for Laura, she wants to shout out. Hello, Laura.
Yeah, hey Laura, it's been awesome. Yeah, you say my fellow werewolf. Yeah.
Eric, how about a good howl, Kevin?
Like, is that just her way of saying give a shout out, or do I actually have to give a howl?
I think she wants a howl.
Awoo!
Alright, is it awesome to finally be of age? Yes, it is. It's great. You just have so much freedom. There's fire whiskey, but we can't talk about that. Of age Quidditch, dueling. Of age dueling is even different from regular dueling. I mean, you'll find out why in a few years, but it's just a little different. Oh, she asked, did I pick out my desk myself or was it given to me? Well, it was there when I got the job. Nicole gave it to me. And I actually love my desk. My desk is cool. Okay.
Okay, I think the other Kevin is the next one.
Yeah, this is the last set.
All right,
Oh,
so
Gabby wants to shout out.
for the shout out.
Hello, Gabby.
First of all, about the shortest, yeah, you have shorter hair than me, which, for me, it kind of goes like I like grow it out for 3 months and then I get a haircut, and this is actually like nearing the third month, so I'm getting a haircut really soon. But yeah, I'm sure you pretty much always have a shorter hair than me, but it never gets really short like normal guys does. But yeah, and a shout out on camp. Firstly, shout out to the best Kevin on campus. Yeah, right, Kentucky. Um, yeah, I definitely remember first seeing you and stuff. So it's been great having a fellow Kevin. At least we have a lot in common. I kind of mentioned it before, but we really do. I mean, same basic age and all that stuff, but a lot of similar interests and stuff. So it's kind of crazy. In fact, our birthdays are ridiculously like what was it, like one day off or something? So that's creepy. But yeah, so yeah. Hey, other Kevin.
All right. Now, you want to read my questions, and then we'll just read each other's questions. You don't have to do all of them.
Oh yeah, sure. What did we did that? Do you have any future plans for MH?
Maybe eventually get back to WizU. I had to leave it for a little bit. I'm a little busy, but get back to that so I can get my credits to become an OR someday.
All right. And then I guess like he wants to pay him to calculate your final grades. Do the math for it.
If that was allowed, maybe. I mean, I don't have a JT, so I have to do it all myself. But well, no, I think you always do it all yourself. Yeah, maybe if that was allowed.
What exactly is like? I feel like the position of JT varies greatly depending on the professor. Is that true? Like, I thought it was basically just like they kind of did all the grading, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Belinda posts my house points basically, and she
Well, yeah, then sometimes I'll do that, but
she like completely organized my class list because it was just a straight boring list, and then she did it all fancy.
No, that's classroom assistant, not JT.
Yeah, that's what I meant. She's my classroom assistant. So that's what they do. The junior teachers generally do the grading. Like me and Kat were Marley's JTs for Defense Against the Dark Arts for 2 years, and we just split. Like I took 2 houses, she took 2 houses, and we just did the grading basically. And I think we also posted the house points. So.
all right. Moving on.
Now, Belinda, you want to read for Kevin?
Sure. If you were told you needed to teach a class, which would you teach?
I really don't think I would consider teaching a class, at least in Hogwarts, but if I were told I had to, I don't know. Maybe astronomy. I do love astronomy. But at the same time, I kind of feel like the professors of it that are actually doing astronomy could do better at teaching it than me. So, yeah. So I'm not planning to actually be a teacher or anything, but if I had to, it'd be astronomy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Would you miss head boy when you graduate?
Well, I'm not even close to graduating, really. Still got 3 years. I'm not head boy for next year, really, necessarily, but would I miss not being head boy in general? Yeah, I really do miss being prefect as well. That was fun, but yeah, it is kind of more fun to be head boy. I'm really not even sure why, but it is. I think just kind of have freedom to do, like, you kind of figure out, like, what you want the head boy position to be, and then that's what you kind of make of it what you can. Obviously you have a list of stuff you have to get done, just general jobs, but then and from there you just kind of figure out, hey, what do I think I could do to make the site better? And so I kind of do like that. So I guess.
Okay, and he's questioning your choice of the Packers.
Okay, Kevin, I can guarantee you they're better than whoever you cheer. Oh yeah, you cheer for the Bengals. I remember talking to you about that, and they're better than the Bengals, I can say that. And why are you questioning? They're a really good team. They have the most championships of any franchise in the NFL, and yeah, they're good. I think my other Kevin's confused. Like, I don't even I don't know what you're getting at there. They're a great team. So no, yeah, I just choose the best.
Okay. Now, Belinda, he says, ask yourself a question. Sorry, he doesn't know you very well.
um. Okay. Random fact. My favorite color is blue. My favorite animal is the wolf.
Okay. And he says, for all of us, what is your favorite number, punctuation mark, and MH Whiz U class?
Explanation point for the punctuation. My favorite number, 14. Various reasons. I don't know. I love 7, and then I realized 14 was twice as much. I also realized once I turned 15 that I actually really missed. I don't know. I just really like the number 14, so I missed that. So yeah, that's my favorite number. And then what was the last one?
Favorite MH with you class.
With you exclusively, there aren't many. There's just advanced ancient runes, alchemy. I don't know, alchemy or wand lore or something. I mean, it's just a few, I think.
Well, I think he meant.
Maybe
I think he
alchemy.
went Whiz
Well,
U.
I don't really know what them are, so I can't give like a honest, a good, solid reflection of what I think would be the best. But
MH or with you.
Yeah, I think he meant for me, Whiz U.
What?
I think you meant Whiz U for me and MH for you guys. Since I graduated.
Oh, okay. I'm not listening very well. Sorry. Okay, that makes more sense. I actually am going to answer a question from Kevin that you skipped. Excited for senior year to some degree. I'm not really excited for necessarily the school year itself, but I am excited because that's like the final stretch before I go to uni, and there's been like a lot of other stuff I've been preparing for uni this last year. So once I enter senior year, I kind of just feel like I just have to focus on school, get through the year, and I'm done. Because all the applications, all that stuff will be over with, which is stuff I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
And favorite MH classes, I don't know, astronomy, just because it's something you can apply to real life. Same with divinations, honestly.
Alright, for me, I like 7 too, I always have. Punctuation mark, I guess, period, because when I don't have anything to say in a text message, after somebody says something, I just put like dot, 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 and it's kind of like a snarky response.
Yeah.
So I guess the period. And MH class, definitely Defense Against the Dark Arts. And with you, I didn't get to finish, but I mean, alchemy was pretty good. That was actually pretty interesting. Julie taught it.
Rap contest in Parcel Tongue, I did that.
Oh wait, Belinda has to answer the question. Favorite number, punctuation mark, and class.
All right, shout out for. Gabby, yes, I remember. I can't remember where I remember you from, but yeah, I do remember you. It's great.
All right, Belinda has to answer the question.
My favorite punctuation mark would probably be the semicolon, just because it's like, this is connected to this, but they're two separate thoughts. I use the semicolon a lot.
Yeah.
Favorite number, 11, because I have 11 nieces and nephews, so I like 11. Favorite MH class is magical healing. Already said that, I think.
I'm just amused. Linda's trying to answer a question. I was trying to give somebody a shout out. Sorry.
Right,
Gabby. Yeah, Gabby. I remember. Yeah.
Gabby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully you come back. You're still absent, but yeah, I do remember you faintly. I can't remember where, but I definitely remember seeing you. So yeah.
Okay, and the last thing is a shout out for Rob, who posted in the foyer.
Who?
Hello, Rob. Rob, Raymond Shacklebolt.
Oh, Rob. Okay. Yeah, Rob. You were one of the first years that I kind of mentioned before. That's just so active. And originally, I thought you were kind of going to be the one person that was active. Because normally there's like one or two or something. But obviously, a lot more joined your forces. But yeah, you are really active. You went on vacation and
came back.
Yeah,
so yeah, he's very active, like even and of age. That's great.
Junior Cup. So.
I I mean, I remember there were some underages who were really active in the beginning, and then the school year started, and they just disappeared completely.
Yeah, no, that
It's
was.
like, wow.
I mean, that was one thing about. Yeah, that was one. No, that was one thing about Rob though, is I was kind of worried because he stuck in there for a long time. As I work in King's Cross, and I was watching him being so active and stuff, and doing all this awesome stuff, and I was kind of worried that he wasn't going to last. Like, I was surprised that he loved King's Cross as much as he did, because I personally didn't care for the actual activities themselves. So the fact that he stuck through there for like pretty much as long as he possibly could, I think it's impressive. So yeah, so yeah, congratulations, Rob. That's something I didn't manage to. I probably wouldn't. Well, I maybe would have, but I wouldn't have been as active as you were for that long.
And Kathleen says the Ravie Bash is still going on. Yes, Kathleen, we're almost done. We tried to get through as many as we could.
Yeah.
But I
Hi,
think
Rob.
that's pretty much it. Yes, hi Rob. There's a shout out. A shout out to everybody who gave us questions. Thank you so much. That was great.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of weeks, months planning this thing.
Yeah, we did. It was actually, honestly, if this specific time hadn't worked, I don't know what we would have done, because weekends are really hard for me. Livy's at school,
Yeah.
and then I know Belinda, we're nearing university and school time for the rest of us. I mean, so this one specific time was like our only chance. So yeah, it was really hard to get us all together, but well worth it. I think we had too many questions, though, honestly. I think it was a lot more fun when we were just chatting. Now we're just trying to like get through them as quick as possible. But
Yeah.
it was a lot of.
Yeah. But we did it. We got through it. So thank you everybody for the questions.
Yeah, thank you. And we apologize for skipping stuff. If we did skip stuff, a lot of it was repeats, so it's not that big of a deal. But we do apologize if there was, especially if Lena had like a lot of dares and other people,
And if you
a lot of it was
happen to,
singing. So
if you didn't get
I
a
can't
chance to
speak
watch
for
this,
the dares. I can't speak for the dares, but I'm sure if anybody has any questions that they really want answered, they can PM us.
yeah, definitely.
yeah. I mean, that's my job at King's Cross, and well, a big part of it is, and Head Boy is just answering those kind of questions. So yeah, well, not about me, but whatever.
And if you didn't watch it live, thank you for getting through this incredibly long.
I know. How long?
It's 3:48 for me, so that's like almost 3 hours.
Yeah, it's starting to near 3 hours. So should we cut it off so it doesn't? It always looks better when there's a 2 in front of it than a 3. So
Yeah. So, well, I guess we'll get out of here. I have stuff to do anyway. So.
yeah.
All right. So.
It was
Thanks for
talking to you.
watching.
Bye.
Bye.